where we had to turn people away. What about their voice? What about all of the people who contacted your offices? One council member told me a week ago he had 2,000 against, 600 for. Another told me right before this council meeting that his calls ran 10 to 1 against. Another said if he had 60 calls, 58 were against, 2 were for. One council member told me last night his calls were 95% against. What about their voice? And let me ask this question. Why are council members who are elected to represent us left out of these discussions at the very beginning? Why? So I call on this city council to override the mayor and put this to a vote of the people of Houston, Texas. Thank you very much.
I need a motion to extend time. There's still Councilmember McHugh.
Second.
Pastor Riggle. Councilmember Green.
Pastor, thank you so much for your comments. I'm a civil rights attorney, and so I want you to help me. So going back to the real life scenario with regard to someone's religious belief saying, okay, I don't want to serve because of my religious belief, I don't want to serve this individual. But we live in America, and in America, we say we hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal. And that means we have the freedom of religion, we have the freedom of speech, we have freedom of First Amendment, Second Amendment. So we have all these freedoms because we're Americans, because that's who we say we want to be, right? And if this is who we say we are as a nation, and we are entitled to our different religious beliefs, because whether you're Buddhist, Jewish, Baptist, like I am, we can all believe what we want to believe. So as a policymaker for a nation, or encompassed in a nation, if our basis is to allow every one of those religions and beings, if you will, to be equal, because we are a nation of equals. As a policymaker, how do I juxtapose your freedom of religion, but also understanding that this country says we all are equal and we all have freedom? Can you help me with that?
Well, because Ms. Mosley, let me get to talk or not.
Those in favor, opposed, motion carries. You may proceed.
Thank you. There is no perfect world, and you know that. So someone's rights end where another person's rights begin. So would you, for example, should a Orthodox Jew who sincerely practices his faith be forced to provide pork on a Saturday because he owns a restaurant? And so how do you answer that question? I mean, here's the point. How do you answer that question?
How do you maintain a free society if you don't allow that to happen?
Well, how do you maintain a free society if now we are forcing certain people to provide services that violate their deeply held convictions? How do you do that? I think you need Solomon. I think you won't need Solomon.
Councilmember Green, did you have a follow-up? And of course, you know that the answer to the question is, as long as they don't serve pork to anyone, it's not a violation. Councilmember Bradford.